Have you ever wondered what the Buddha and Sigmund Freud have in common? On the surface, it might seem like these two iconic figures from different eras and cultures couldn't possibly share any similarities. But take a closer look, and you'll be amazed at the profound philosophical connections that exist between them. The Buddha, known as the Enlightened One, was a spiritual teacher who lived over 2,500 years ago in ancient India. He dedicated his life to understanding the nature of suffering and finding a path to liberation. Sigmund Freud, on the other hand, was a pioneering psychologist who revolutionized the field of psychoanalysis in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. He delved deep into the human psyche, exploring the unconscious mind and its influence on our thoughts and behaviors. At first glance, it may seem like these two giants of history had little in common. However, both the Buddha and Freud were deeply concerned with the human mind, its inner workings, and the pursuit of true happiness. The Buddha's teachings centered around the Four Noble Truths, which highlight the existence of suffering, its causes, the possibility of its cessation, and the path to achieve liberation from suffering. Freud, too, acknowledged the presence of suffering in the human condition, albeit from a psychological perspective. He believed that our unconscious desires and conflicts often lead to psychological distress and neurotic behavior. The concept of the ego, as explored by Freud, also aligns with the Buddha's teachings. The Buddha emphasized the importance of understanding the illusory nature of the self and transcending the ego to attain enlightenment. Similarly, Freud proposed that our sense of self is not fixed but rather a construction influenced by unconscious desires and societal forces. One of Freud's most famous theories is the Oedipus complex, which suggests that children have unconscious sexual desires for their opposite-sex parent and view their same-sex parent as a rival. This theory mirrors the Buddha's teachings on attachment and craving, highlighting the human tendency to desire what we cannot have and the subsequent suffering it causes. Both the Buddha and Freud recognized the power of introspection and self-reflection. The Buddha encouraged his followers to engage in mindfulness meditation, observing their thoughts and emotions without judgment. Similarly, Freud emphasized the importance of self-analysis and uncovering the hidden motivations behind our actions. While the Buddha focused on spiritual enlightenment and Freud on psychological liberation, their common goal was to alleviate human suffering and help individuals lead more fulfilling lives. By understanding the complexities of the mind and uncovering the underlying causes of our struggles, both figures believed that true happiness and peace were attainable. In a world where mental health issues are prevalent, the teachings of the Buddha and the insights of Freud remain as relevant as ever. By exploring the depths of our own minds, we can better understand ourselves, find solace in the face of suffering, and pave our own paths to liberation. So, the next time you contemplate the profound thinkers of history, don't overlook the surprising connection between the Buddha and Sigmund Freud. Their shared focus on the human mind and the pursuit of happiness offers us valuable insights into our own lives and the potential for growth and transformation.